Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
Boys and girls, happy freaking Thursday. My bad. Almost forgot what day it was. What up, everybody, boys and girls? Welcome back. It's like we never left. What's good? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. We made it to almost the end of the week. Hope everyone is doing all right. Good morning. Danny V in the building. Bread and butter. What's good? Reamer in the building. Matt in the building. What's good? The Walk. Amazing. Cushy in the building. Mike Konos. Petty Eddie in the building. What's good? Resell Lords in the building. Nice LED lights. Appreciate that, bro. David in the building. Good Watch Detail. Good morning. Drew. Rusty Lee. Amazing. Bread and butter. DeLeon. GG's. Gino. Scene Lover. Eddie B's World in the building. Chevy Rides. Treyway. What's good? Monte in the building. Black Belt Chris. Roho Vision. Riddle Me Kicks. What's good? Ro in the building. What's good? Adobo. What's good? Good morning. What's good, everybody? How's everyone doing? BC Kicks. What's good? Too Legit in the building. What's good? What up? Fire Fleet in the building. Good morning, Raph. Happy Friday Eve to the chat. You as well. What's good? So my mind. What up, man? Good morning. Geo World Worldwide in the building. Good morning. Lace Fresh, Moonlight, Melvin. Dude, a lot of you guys. Yeah, everyone's greetings. McDaniels, what's good? Cool Kicks, huh? Murd, what up, dude? Daryl in the building, what's good? Scott G, Lace Fresh. Jojo Dancer, good morning. Raph, you gonna comment on the Nike scandal today? Absolutely. We are going to talk about that. That's like the main topic today, honestly. Aries, what up, dude? Wes in the building, what's good? Rio in the building, and I got a lot to say about it. I heard of one Cool Kick owner is involved in that Nike stolen sneaker scheme. So we'll talk about it for sure. But today for sneakers chat, okay? Today we have a bunch of stuff going on. Good morning, not just Cool Kicks. Rami, what do you mean? We got Mind Slides restocks on Nike app. We have Sneakers app Mind Slides. We have 002s. We have Air Liquid Maxes. We have Air Jordan 4 dropping today. Oos, what up, dude? Marcus in the building. What's good? And then if you guys did not search it up, we also have the Mind Slides 001 on the Nike app, I believe. Let me see if there's still some colorways dropping, unless it's just one. Let's see, Mind Slide 001. Yeah, I think it's just one, which is the woman's red one. I didn't see anything else besides that one, which is dropping today as well. So we got a bunch of stuff dropping today, chat. What up, John? What's good, dude? Let's see, Horhead Sales, Chicago, and also involved. I did see that, but he did tweet out about it, saying that, like, you know, guilty, and it's like not guilty until proven innocent. Guilty not until proven innocent, or some shit like that. He had tweeted it out yesterday. So I don't know what's going on with the other individuals, but I know one of the main guys is the Cool Kicks dude, the tall guy, light skinned guy with the curly hair. Forgot his name. Put him under the gentleman and make reps, cause she says, morning Raph and the collection fan. What up, Mike? Mind sides are a gimmick. Resale Lord says, cop everything. Nike scandal. Definitely want to hear these. I missed that. Moonlight says, yeah, we'll definitely talk about it this morning. Probably one of the biggest topics that has been getting spread around throughout the entire internet. The sneaker community, and in the last 24 hours, a lot of people has been hitting me up asking me if I heard about it, and stuff like that. And I absolutely did. I did hear about it, and I'm sure most of you guys at this point probably heard about it. That they officially got charged, bro. Charged for for stealing a bunch of well, how much was it? Like over like 2 million worth of shoes from Nike Memphis. All right, let's check it out, man.
Cool Kicks business on Melrose. It's a very popular shoe store, and according to these federal court documents that I've just gone through, the co-owner was a part of an alleged elaborate scheme to funnel about $2 million worth of stolen shoes to his business and others. We'll show you some of the pictures here from the LAPD. Now, the LAPD and federal court documents allege that he is one of 12 people charged federally for a crime where they say these people would create fake shipping labels, fake UPS shipping labels, and then work with people inside a Nike warehouse in another part of the country to then take those shipping labels, put them on cartons of Nike shoes, and redirect those shipments to stores like Cool Kicks. Federal court documents then allege that the Cool Kicks owner would pay sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars for these shoes and then resell them either at his store or online. You may remember this story because we first told you about it when the LAPD picked him up on receiving stolen property. Now the feds are taking their turn at him, saying this is part of a very elaborate scheme involving people all across the country, but particularly Nike employees who are working inside of that warehouse, taking these shipment receipts and redirecting the shipments of shoes over to the Cool Kicks owner. They were legitimate shoes, just according to the feds, illegitimately gained by the Cool Kicks owners as well as other people. Now, they all are in federal court now dealing with this whole case. When the owner was first arrested, the Cool Kicks team put out a statement on their Instagram acknowledging it. So far, no additional statements from them. Cool Kicks.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. I mean, I remember, like, you know, the first time they were alleged of stealing a bunch of like cargo stuff from trains and all that stuff. That's where they're getting inventory. But dog, like working with actual Nike employees overseas and then recreating the labels to redirect shoes to either the individual at Cool Kicks or the Cool Kick store itself is freaking nuts, dude. And like I feel like most people that were looking into this story and seeing the amount of inventory that they were getting, I mean, this doesn't surprise some of us, right? Like especially with some of the stuff they were getting early. You know, I mean, in my thoughts, right, for me, in my opinion, like, I was like, okay, so they're probably getting backdoor pairs from a lot of these boutique stores, but little we knew that they were just getting this shit straight from Memphis, bro. You know what I mean? Not overseas, in Memphis, eyewear says. But the thing is that they were getting redirected. So basically, like, Memphis is getting a lot of their sneakers, like, from overseas, bro. Like, from people overseas. Like, I'm sure maybe individuals from Nike that they, you know what I'm saying, that they were working with is probably redirecting a lot of those labels that is going to Memphis and just going straight to Cool Kicks. So, I mean, that's probably what it was. You know, obviously with Nike getting involved and then you know, the Cool Kicks members getting involved. I don't care what anyone says, right? I don't care whatever anybody says. The Cool Kicks, entire Cool Kicks team should be held accountable with everything that's been going on with their bullshit. With all this bullshit that's been going on, every single one of them should get held accountable because they know exactly what was going on. They're just not, some of them, you know, granted, some of the ballpark timers that's working there probably sure, but people that are working with hands-on with the sneakers, like especially inventory, what's coming in, what's going out, all of them know what the hell is going on, bro. And they just got to act like they don't know shit, dude. Like the main dude, Rami, all those guys, all of them, bro, all of them should be held accountable, bro, because all of them knows what's going on, bro. They've been there long enough. You wonder why their circle's so tight, right? It's all the same folks in there. You wonder why old girl probably left. At least their shoes were real, not fake. I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, if you think about it, like that's just a little bit part of what's kind of going on, right? But at the end of the day, like I don't really know like what more can, you know what I'm saying, what more they got going on. Like if they're working directly with Nike employees, I can't imagine, bro. I can't imagine what other like schemes that they got going on in that store, bro. You know what I mean? Like who knows, dude? It's pretty bad. This is not good, right? This is not good at all. Like some of the shit that we complain that you can't hit on Sneakers app, like this is just maybe a small portion. I mean, it could be a big portion of what's kind of going on, but like at the end of the day, this is what you guys call complacency by Nike. Complacency. You know what I mean? This is what it's called. Like Nike as well. This is, bro, listen, Nike, this is your fault as well. They made this shit happen. How many years that Cool Kicks has been open? Who knows how long they've been working with some of these Nike employees at Memphis and what other shit Nike got going on in the back end that we don't know, right? So at the end of the day, it's like this is not the only time that Nike's been in this type of situation, especially with Ann Herbert, you know, with her son when she was basically, you know, allowing his son or actually helping him obtain a lot of these Nike sneakers, whether if it's a GR, whether if it's a hype drop, like what else that we probably don't know what Nike is. You know, some of these Nike employees that have the power to obtain a lot of these sneakers of what they got going on in the back end of some of the stuff that's kind of getting exposed. This stuff doesn't surprise me. I mean, obviously, some people are surprised, like, oh my gosh, this is, $2 million worth of sneakers, and how long this has been going on, Raph. Like, bro, this shouldn't really surprise a whole lot of people, man. They've been in this type of like situation, and everyone's been allegedly like, telling them that they've been, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're part of this. Like, now everything is coming to light, dude. Like, things come to an end. At some point where, like, eventually shit gets out of hand. You know what it is, chat? You know what it is? There's two things. I'll point out this situation that I've mentioned already. Complacency and greed. Complacency and greed, bro. That's the two. They get too comfortable of what they got going on. They think they're on top of the world. Clout's coming in. Attention's coming in. Clientele's coming in. And they're just on top of the world. And then, boom. It ends up being this type of situation. And two is greed. Money. Money changes a lot of people. They view it where, like, oh shit, dude, money's coming in, dude, like, we gotta keep it going, bro. We gotta keep it going. It's greed and complacency, chat. Those are the two things that I would describe this right here. The thing is this is not going to affect Nike's clientele, Nike's business. This is not going to really affect them too much. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. It's definitely going to affect Cool Kicks. Obviously, in their business, who knows what the future is. With Cool Kicks, like, they're digging themselves in a hole, and it's like, okay, we're closing the hole off, and then boom, another hole comes out. You know what I'm saying? It's dug in, and it just keeps going. Like, who knows, bro? Who knows what these guys, I'm pretty sure they're all in a group chat. They're probably all meeting up. It's like, okay, what do we do here? Like, what is the game plan for the business for Cool Kicks? Like, how can we save it? How can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, snitching, people are snitching, bro. Like they snitching, dog. They snitching. Whoever's they snitching, bro. Let's see. When you run a scheme, too many gears in the machine. More gears, more problems, more leaks. Exactly. Come on, Raph. Give me a break. This happens every day. All right, corporations, don't blame Nike, man. Blame the thieves. The company has to trust who they hire. Bro, listen. You have to, bro. You have to. And that's the word I bring up, right? Like, I'm nothing against your opinion. Like, your opinion is valid, right? Like, you got to blame the employees that they hire, that they trust. But at the end of the day, like, complacency, bro. That's exactly what I mean, is that they get too comfortable of just letting certain people run their business and certain parts of the business, and this stuff kind of happens, bro. You know what I mean? It's absolute complacency. They get too comfortable. The money looks good. Who knows, bro? There's a lot of things that we probably don't know, bro. That, things are probably going to come into light with this type of situation, dude. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on because, some of them are probably doing the same stuff, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not saying it's like as big as this, but like, who knows, dude? Cool Kicks is probably the biggest resale store in like, when it comes to sneaker wise. Like, they're the most popular and the biggest sneaker store in the world, dude. Like, so, like, I mean, who knows, bro? Who knows, dude? I'm not like, assuming anything, but it's just like who else to kind of blame? You got to blame the whole company itself, dude, like, for letting this type of stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? So Nike is a worldwide company. It's hard to be everywhere and the warehouse to know what's going on, but eventually they figure it out. What do you think? Call the feds. In my opinion, J Million says, I just think it's complacency. Like I said, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. But but I mean, as long as, like, I mean, they're obviously you know, they got caught, right? Like, and this is obviously, you know, you got the feds involved and shit like that, bro. If the feds weren't involved, dude, this shit would have kept going, bro. At the end of the day, like, if you really think about it, like, this shit would have kept going if the feds didn't get involved. Wonder if there's scalping Pokemon cards too. Probably, dude. Pokemon, probably, man. But Nike employees aren't safe either. Some of them are getting in cargo theft schemes. I'm telling you, bro, like, I guess in this type of economy, like, you know, I'm telling you, once like money starts coming in, like with anything that works, like, people get addicted to it, bro. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a scheme or anything like that. People get addicted to money. Like, it's greed, bro. It really is, man. People get addicted, bro. They get addicted to what's coming in. Go to Whorehead Sales. Go Whorehead Sales. Yeah, I know he, like I said, Whorehead is a big reseller in the Twitter space, in the sneaker space as well. I like I said, I know he was involved. Like, his name was out there, in the alleged scheme, but like, he did tweet it out yesterday. Is that like he, what did he say? He said, "In America, you are innocent until proven guilty," is the exact words he had posted, to kind of respond to all the, what's it called? With all the stuff that's been going on. So that's the last thing that he tweeted out, because I'm sure everyone was adding me about this, bro. Like, he was involved and his name was on there, and then he tweeted this one, and then that was it. So, but yeah, it's definitely very, very interesting to see the amount of, you know, couple names that, you know, that are familiar. That's kind of being a part of this type of situation is very, very interesting to see. So, he's honestly a good dude. Bummed he's part of all this ish. Tony says. Jorge sent almost $1 million to a food truck business to buy sneakers and think he ain't nothing shady. Dude, it's people taking lives and doing way worse. We shouldn't add about this free bro. NS says, this is equivalent to robbing a bank, or a museum, then shipping the stolen products directly to their store. Big dumb, James says. It's crazy, bro. It's insane to see what's kind of going on. You know, with all this, how this thing is kind of like full now. I know there was like, after the whole like trainee stuff, that, you know, Cool Kicks got alleged of stealing, like, the story just went paused, bro. Remember that? Like, the store went paused. Some of the Cool Kicks members were getting arrested and getting alleged of stealing this, stealing that, and then the story just kind of went stale. You know what I mean? Like, no one really talked about it after maybe 6 months. For 6 months, and it was just like, okay, like, what's the update with the whole Cool Kick situation? And it's like, I don't know. Like, you know, they kind of went back to normal business. They still went on Whatnot. They still were kind of posting, you know, content here and there, and then they were also, you know, still selling. So, and then they were kind of like not throwing shade, but they were kind of throwing memes out there during the time that it was happening on Instagram, because a lot of people were allegedly saying that a lot of their stuff were fake. And I remember they made that content on Instagram that, like, they were kind of throwing shade at all the haters. Now, about 6 months later, I don't know the exact timeline. Now we're here, where one of the co-owners of Cool Kicks getting arrested, being involved with this scheme for over $2 million worth of sneakers. So, very interesting. Like I said, I personally think, you know, every single one of those members that worked at Cool Kicks should be held accountable. It's like, at this point, whenever the feds are involved and federal, you know, prison time is involved, like, someone snitching, people are going to be like, well, this person told me this person, you know, this member told me to tell you guys this, or say this, and to do this, bro, everyone's snitching, bro. Like, they motherfuckers snitching, dog. It don't matter, dog. It don't matter. You wonder why Bree left, dude. Like, there's probably the shit that she probably didn't like, and then just, yeah, it's just, bro, it's a whole lot of bullshit, and that is getting involved in that store that people did not want to be involved with. So, How can you blame a Cool Kicks employee? Jamie says, one out from jail, selling the snacks. First one out stream from a cell coming soon. If I make this favorable and sync, I'll give away another ramen free chat. What's up, Raph? Is this update on the case older new? This is new. This is the most updated news that's been kind of going on. I'm sure more information is gonna get folded. As the week goes by and months go by, and I don't know what is gonna happen for the future of Cool Kicks. And the thing is that they're probably going to make, like, how many like public like PR announcements you got to make? Like, they made one during the time that they were, all the feds were removing all the sneakers that were alleged stolen from the whole train stuff. And then they made that PR announcement on their Instagram, and they're probably going to make another. Like, who knows? Like, if I were them, I'm sure their lawyers are probably telling them, don't post anything. Don't post anything else. Don't post anything on social media. Don't post this until we tell you that it should be approved. Like, their post is probably getting approved by a lawyer. Like, I'm sure they're probably going to put a PR, post out soon and getting approved by a lawyer before they post it. And then moving, I don't know what's going to happen after that. Low-key, someone had to be a snitch for it to go down the way it went down. But that's just my opinion. I mean, eventually, yeah. I mean, what the thing is, like, when the feds get involved, that's where it's like, okay, like, that's where it gets really, really interesting. And they start to dive into with specific things and details, and the story eventually gets unfolded. So what up, Big Ron's Kicks? What's good, dude? If they're what's it called? If they were selling the stuff a little bit above retail, I think we would have felt bad about what's going on and F them. But they were everybody with prices. Crazy, all their money is going to be seized because they can't narrow it down to exact amount, so feds will take it all. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure at some point, like, they're definitely gonna try to close the business down. Like, I'm sure of it, dude, with the amount of shit that they're being involved with. And like, if it's just one specific person, because they're not supposedly what with the information that's been getting put out is that they're not only selling in this store, it's all getting sold, whether if it's online, maybe on StockX, GoDaddy, eBay, whatever the case is, because we're talking about $2 million worth of inventory. That's a lot. That's just sneakers in general. That's a lot of inventory, a lot of money. And like I said, who knows how long how long this has been going on, with the amount of sneakers that we've seen, whether if it's a hype drop or not. Like, they're probably not just getting hype sneakers, chat. Like, it's probably a bunch of everything, he said Nike employees saw the different shipping labels, right? Yeah, they supposedly, like I said, what the information said is that they were swapping, the Nike employees were swapping the labels and redirecting them to Cool Kicks, or a certain area or certain spot that they probably wanted to get directed to. So that's why some of the Nike employees were involved with this type of stuff. Oh yeah, that is true. Cool Kicks will reopen under a different name, probably a foreigner or as a owner. But the thing is, like, at the end of the day, even if they open up with a different name, it's like some of the employees are still going to be the same. Like, nobody in the files got charged, but feds worried about some stolen sneakers. BS free, bro. And it says it's 2 million retail as well, so that's a lot. It's a lot of shoes. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of sneakers, man. It's a lot of sneakers, chat. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shoes, dude. I mean, we talk about the backdooring this, backdooring that. This is the ultimate backdoor. This is the backdoor final boss, right? Like, I thought they were already caught a different ring of people doing this a couple years ago. Yeah, but I think everything is kind of transpiring, bro. Everything is unfolding, like. This is literally the backdoor final boss. Like, some of these boutique stores need to take notes, bro. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like the whole backdooring, getting all this money, like shit is coming down to like the wire, bro. Like with all this backdooring, all this like schemes going down. Like, hey man, listen, we locking in these for slides today or what? Yes, sir. I'm sure most people are definitely going for the slides. So I appreciate you guys being involved with this. Obviously, you know, this is like pretty major for, you know, part of the, you know, news on the sneaker space. And I'm sure a lot of people has been kind of talking about it. Some people don't give a F about it because they don't want to be, you know, put their nose in, you know, people's businesses and shit like that. And I totally get it. But like, dog, this shit insane, bro. The amount of stuff, like the amount of people that sent me this post was wild. Like, I think people sent me this post more than they sent me like upcoming sneakers. So let's see. This might be a reason why Trophy Room closed. I don't know. I mean, there's all reasons to everything and why people, you know, close their businesses to like why certain people move a certain way and stuff like that. It's just, hey man, sneakers, bro. Welcome to it, bro. This is the space of sneakers, dude. Right? Like, you feel me? So make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button real quick. Really do appreciate you guys tapping in as always. If anybody shared this information, I appreciate you sharing this to me. I didn't even know anything about it until you guys started sharing it to me on Instagram and on Twitter. It has been a big deal for the last like 24 hours, and a lot of people has been kind of talking about it. So since as a sneaker podcast enthusiast, with giving you guys breaking news, I felt like this is something that should have been, you know, should be told here on stream. So if anybody needs all upcoming news, shock drops, restocks, sneaker news, man, listen, we do it all here. So I really do appreciate it for you guys tapping in and being a part of this, conversation. Maybe we'll stop seeing so many under retail pairs. Boutiques will probably still sell their sitters for under retail on StockX, but maybe now resellers won't have access to under retail. West says, who knows? Who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, I still think that a lot of stores will continue on selling a lot of their products on StockX. That's just me assuming, and selling it for under retail to make some sort of profit out of the pairs. But you know, I don't think it's really, I mean, this situation is a little bit different, but stolen goods versus selling things under retail on StockX, because at the end of the day, it's their product. So they could kind of like, you know, price their sneakers at, you know, however they want to. So I think that's a little bit different. Do you think he hid away from being on the channel to avoid comments about it? I mean, absolutely, because like at the end of the day, like people are going to question him with certain questions that he may feel uncomfortable being asked. And also like you know, it ruins the image of himself. It's just like, okay, you're just gonna act like ain't nothing happened and just gonna be on part of all this content. Like, he obviously has a team that is going to be, you know, still runs their business, right? Like he's not like a one-man show. Like, they got a whole team that is trusted to run the store without them being there, right? Like, they have a whole system, whether if it's on Whatnot, whether if it's on Instagram, whether if it's on Twitter, whether if it's their own online drop, their inventory, their stock, their YouTube, right? They haven't dropped a YouTube video in a month. So like, of course, during that timeline before a lot of this news came out, like they probably were trying to figure it out and being and probably talking about how they're gonna, the direction they're going to take with all this. So I don't know, there's probably a lot to it, man. So I'm sure Rami is gonna hear it a lot this weekend at Got Soul, if he's still there, if he still goes. The thing is, Rami, he's not gonna hear it from anybody. No one's gonna go up to him and be like, yo, haha, I heard you're in some fucking sorry ass scheme. I'm sure people that he's close with or people that he knows like is gonna ask, and he's probably not going to talk on it, bro. He's not gonna speak on it, right? Like, when it's like something like that's in like feds are involved, like he's not gonna speak on it. If I was him, like he's not gonna speak on it, bro. Like, he ain't gonna speak on it. Because it's like, at the end of the day, that's his like really close coworkers, his close business partners that he's been working with for many, many years. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think he's saying anything, bro. I definitely don't wish them on them. It is what it is, man. Hope everyone can recover. Macho says. Listen, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna like say anything else because I don't really know these people. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, what do they say, chat? Right? Like, you made your bed, you gotta lay in it, bro. That's it. Period, bro. Like, there's nothing else, nothing more, nothing less, bro. You make your bed, you create your bed, you lay in that shit, bro. That's it. You know, you kind of like, you know, you have to go through some of the consequences that you put yourself in a situation where you weren't supposed to. You stuck your nose into shit that you shouldn't be, you know, you shouldn't be messing with. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Like, that's all. That's all I would say. Big Ron Skis for the 49-month rib. Dang rap time flies. Collector fam sub up. Shout out to my boy Big 100 emoji. For the 49-month re-up. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tito Kicks. Thank you so much. What up, Rap? What up, Steven? What's good, dude? What up? It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, those are the two things I would say with this situation is greed and complacency, bro. That's the two words I would really explain how this situation is kind of going, bro. Motherfuckers are greedy, dude. You know what I mean? In this sneaker space, like, motherfuckers are greedy, bro. You know what? That's why you wonder why some people hate resellers sometimes. You know, it's like, you know, some of them just be on top of the mountain, dude, and they're just untouchable, and then all of a sudden, boom. You know, who knows, bro? Who knows? Like, especially with, like, you know, what's it called? With not coming. What was them? They were just at SneakerCon Dallas. Private selection. You wonder why they probably stayed away from all that bullshit. How they already said, they announced that they are no longer early birds anymore. Why? Probably because they don't want to get involved with the BS. Maybe they were, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's like, okay, like being in a situation like that and getting early stuff and it's cool, like views, engagement, but in business wise, like, all right, bro, is this shit worth it, bro? Shit worth it, bro? We're gonna be on the news with all this BS going on, bro. They're no longer early birds, dude. Like, they don't get all the early shit anymore, dude. And they probably stayed away from it. Why? I mean, shit. Look at what happened here. Not saying they were a part of it, but I'm saying it's just like, yeah, you feel me? Yeah, no, we just don't know. People in Sports Norway can do what they do. But we still drag them, Mr. Man says. All right, let me lock back in. Macho says, sneakerheads, June and July sucks. Nike hold my beer. Breaking news. D-Drop says, the early pairs were fake. Ike says, what's the stock on the mines? Mine sides, I don't have any stock numbers on the mine sides. I don't. I just know they're probably going to be stupid limited. Probably dumb limited, bro, for these mine sides. Mine size is going to be dumb limited, man. So we'll see how this goes this morning. Mine size on Nike, mine size on the sneakers app. You know what I'm saying? Like, mine size everywhere, bro. If you need mine size, DSG results, I don't know. I think that should be going down today. If you signed up on DSG online, I'm sure the results probably go out at 10 a.m. Eastern time. What up, Gray AK? What's good, dude? Do you have stock numbers for the mine size era? No, I do not. I don't. I just know they're pretty limited, okay? Just know mine size are pretty limited. I'm not surprised if it sells out pretty quickly. I'm sure everyone's probably going to go for mine size, but yeah. So we have mine size. We have the Jordan 4s dropping this morning. We got the Liquid Maxes dropping this morning. We got just a bunch of stuff, you know, kind of going down this morning when it comes down to this mine slide stuff. So there's not much you need to know about mine slides, chat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get restocks here and there, and then that's it. Like, mine slides restock every single month, dude. Good morning. Do you know if the Action Bronsons are dropping today? I know they did I thought they were dropping tomorrow for the Action Bronsons on his site. But I think those Action Bronsons are gonna sell out too. Are those Spider-Man sides, or did someone just give them a nickname? I think someone just gave them a nickname, bro. Like I don't think it's specifically like called Spider-Man's. I think people just kind of named it and then just kind of rolled with it. But early access for the Action Bronsons at 10 a.m. to those that have it. So there you go. Early access for the Action Bronsons today at 10. It's rare that 4s aren't in extended sizes on some raffles, but they're listed as extended sizes on Sneakers app, DJ says. Yeah, I don't know. Dropping at 10 a.m. for the what's it called? For the Action Bronsons. So if you got anybody's going for that, hey man, listen, it's a nice shoe. It's a very, very nice shoe, chat, if you want those. So let's see, the Coco R Doodoo. So we what? Dropping at 10. Ryan, yeah, never seen anybody wearing them. Weak slides in the wild. NS says it's because people can't hit, bro. People can't hit, dog. People can't hit. Yeah, oh yeah, the Vans old school souvenirs are dropping today. Souvenir Vans are dropping today as well on JD Sports and then some retail spots as well. What up, Deadly Venom? What's good, dude? Thoughts on the comic Jordan 4s? I'm not crazy for them, honestly. I'm not crazy for them. The comic 4s, not crazy on them. They're alright. They okay. Yeah, alright. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. 002s actually work. 001s are BS, Scott G says. You don't like them, huh? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, though, that the shoes are way better than the actual slides. That's what I'm hearing, bro. Is that the shoes are better than the slides. So, Monra, what up, Deadly Venom? How are you, bro? Make sure you guys hit that like button, though. If you guys are new here, man, make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Really do appreciate you guys tapping in, as always. A lot of sneakers going down in the next few days, man. For real, for real. Like, tomorrow is stacked. Like, I don't know what the heck Nike just like, hey, let's just throw some stuff last second. Because tomorrow you have, like, these woman first sites, and then you got the white label collection dropping tomorrow. You got the Air Zoom Huarache 2K4s dropping tomorrow. You got the Air Jordan 8s Bin 23s dropping, and you got the Kobe's dropping tomorrow as well on a Friday. So there's a lot going on tomorrow, and you end the week off with the Air Jordan 4 comics. Like, a lot of stuff going on, and then you have a few shoes dropping next week to kind of end the month off of July, because we got a whole week of July left next week. But other than that, dude, the next few days is going to be the most busiest days on the Nike Sneakers app, because there's a lot going on, chat. A lot. So, let's see. What else did I miss? But yeah, with the whole Cool Kicks thing, that's basically what happened. I'm sure most of you guys heard about it and know about it. And I'm sure more news and more information is going to come out in the next few weeks, I'm sure. And then, yeah, that's it, dude. So, but yeah, this is why you look, chat. This is why what people moved on from sneakers, bro. People moved on from sneakers to start fighting over some Pokepacks. Pokemans.
Hey, Poke Streets.
Who? Poke Streets.
They get wild in the Poke Streets.
Even the ladies are fighting.
They get wild in the Poke Streets. They get wild in the Poke Streets. They get wild in the Poke Streets. Woo! They get wild in the Poke Streets.
Where's this at?
They get wild in the Poke Streets.
Watch out, just chill. Just chill, man. They're gonna kick everybody out. Folks, just deal. I don't know why you guys screaming. Right. Just chill. I'll chill.
Because that bitch is talking shit.
Okay, Brian. Let's go. You ain't done?
Poke Streets, chat. What up, Frank? They're fighting over Pokemon. That's what they're fighting for. What up, Nam? What's good, dude? What up, Frank? I need to get the gloves. What gloves? I told you guys, this is why I retired, bro. Why I retired from going out there and getting Pokepacks, bro. My kids ask me, yo, Yo, daddy, why can't I, was there not any more Pokepacks? Listen, honey, you think I want to go out there and stand for 12 hours for some Pokepacks, bro? Like, listen, you get those type of stuff that happen, dude. The Pokemon scene is just, it's just too much, bro. Like, it's just too much. Too much going on, bro. And that shit has been happening all week. This has been happening all week. I know, instead of saying World Star, it's Poke Streets, bro. This is why, bro. This is why I don't go out there and stand in line no more, bro. This is too much. The Gary Payton gloves on July 31st is a classic. Oh, you talking about those? Yeah, we already talked about them. These are, if the amount of these are gonna, I bet you these are gonna sell out on the 31st. I blame Rob who says they're exact people we need out of the sneaker game. King says, you telling me that the violence that doesn't involve what? Shit is wild. Rev out there fighting for his life for some packs. Hey man, listen, dude, it's just not worth it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's gotten a lot worse, man. That's it. It's just gotten a lot worse. I just don't like I said, the longest I'll stand out there for is probably like 2 hours, but it's not like that anymore in the Pokemon scene, dude. You got to stand out there a whole day before. Kyle, for the 34-month re-up, they should fight like this at a job fair. Wow. Shouts to Kyle for the 34-month re-up. Appreciate it. I still can't believe people kill each other for Pokemon packs. It's because like it's money, bro. People see how much value it is in these packs, bro. Like at this point, I don't even know if any of those guys are even ripping them. Like yesterday I was dropping some stuff off to USPS at my Albertsons, and they have a Pokemon machine in there, bro. There was a guy that was there because like that machine gets reset every 30 minutes, and he's standing there, bro. There's like 5 different, bro. There's like, he had already 5 to 6 ETBs in his hand. He's clearing out the whole machine. He must have like caught a restock or something. And then like he ended up letting me get like a couple packs, and I let my kids finally, bro. My kids were happy as shit, bro. I'll tell you this. I got some Surging Sparks, but it was like those single packs that he wasn't buying. So I was like, I'll buy them. And then the machine ended up resetting itself, and then there was more packs, but I was like, I just wanted 2. So, bro, the single packs reset, but the set that restock, I didn't really need them. But like, I ended up bringing 2 packs home to my kids, dude. I was like, hey man, we got a Poke restock on a machine. But like, dude was already clearing it, and he was clearing it. He must have known the hacked or something, bro. I was like, 5 to 6 ETBs is insane. Yeah, he let me, bro. He let me get those single packs. I just wanted 2. So, because he was in line, that's how it works. It's like, if he's in first in line, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I just asked him, I was like, yo, can I just grab those 2 and then I'll be out my way? He's like, yeah, sure. Just grab 2 and then left. What is resetting a machine? It basically, like, the machine resets. So basically how the Pokemon machine works is every 30 minutes, the machine will reset, meaning that random packs are going to appear to be available to purchase. Like, say if it says sold out, that specific Pokemon pack is probably still in that machine, but it says sold out. But that's how the machine kind of works, is that 30 minutes after that, it will reset, and then that specific set will be available to purchase, and then it'll do it again after 30 minutes. Sometimes it resets itself after every purchase, right? So it will say available and then not available, depending on the transaction. So in the near future, dude, we'll be gearing up like it's Call of Duty just to get in line for Pokemon. What's your prime loadout for Pokemon? David says. It glitched the machine. Those guys are freaking pathetic. Yeah, he had to have a glitch, bro, because like he already had like 5 to 6 ETBs in his hand, dude. Like I don't care, bro. Like, hey man, listen, you there first, that's all you, bro. You know what I mean? But like I ain't gonna, I don't know. Like, it's not that serious. So we have one of those machines at QFC, and they have an employee sit there and kicking people out if they get more than one, too, says. Yeah, bro, like, to mind you, dude, like, people, like, camp out those machines, too. It's insane. So, how's the sizing on these mine slides? I would say go a whole size up, bro. They run small, kind of. So, I would go a whole size up because they don't have half sizes. Mine slides do not have half sizes, chat. They do not have half sizes. So, but yeah. No, you're good. We already talked. If anybody's asking about the whole Cool Kick situation, we kind of went through the whole Cool Kick situation in the beginning of the stream. I understand what's kind of going on with the whole Cool Kick situation. A lot of people getting some people getting involved. A lot of money involved with over $2 million worth of product involved. So we definitely went over it. It's definitely a shitty situation for some, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know. And we kind of move forward, I guess. Action having private dining. He's a chef also in the city. The amount of vids I've seen people fighting for the new boxes is funny. Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's patched and no longer works. Every time I go to Fred Meyer's, to the grocery stores, there's 10 dudes looking like even a butthead camping next to the Pokemon machine. Hey man, it's like that everywhere, man. It's like that everywhere, bro. That's why it's like it's bad, man. Pokemon scalping has gotten a lot worse. The Whole Foods next to me, the store security guard, got fired for fighting over the machine restocks. John Geiger MLB hats dropped today also, Rami says. I don't think people are actually fighting over the product itself. I think they may be fighting for other reasons such as disrespect, etc. I'm sure that's probably what it is, but at the end of the day, like, they're fighting over cards. You know, like, they're fighting over Pokemon cards. I think that's the whole principle of it all. You know, they're fighting over it's like sneakers, right? It's like people like look outside in. It's like, bro, they're fighting over sneakers, bro. You know, but at the end of the day, it's like egos, disrespect. It's like, oh, you cut me. No, I was here first. People don't understand the ghost chair system. You know, ghost chair stuff, like the ghost chair system, I think is still stupid. Like, it's still like, I guess, I don't know if it's the right word of respected, but like ghost chairs is still a thing, bro. They're fighting over money. The cards and sneakers are worth money at the end of the day, J Million says. Yeah, that's what it is too. Is that it is worth money. So, but people get into the game for different reasons because they want to make money off of it. Hey man, listen, sneakers are dead, so you gotta like rip and ship cards sometimes, bro. You gotta make money somehow, bro. You can't. Sneakers is dry. Sneakers is dry as shit, dude. There's really nothing going on with sneakers, so like you wonder why some people pivot to other things. I understand, bro. I get it. Sneakers is slow. Gotta make money somehow. Follow the hype. And yeah, people, yeah, it's like make money off the stuff. That's why you'll see a lot of resale shops. All they do is resell the cards now. So I don't know. Every time I see a ghost share, I throw shit across the parking. Jimmy says, "Listen, chat. If I had the amount of Pokemon, if I could get my hands on the amount of Pokemon packs, me and my kids would like continue on ripping packs on the YouTube channel. Listen, I got nothing to rip, bro. I got nothing to rip, chat. Okay? I got nothing to rip. Me and my kids are actually collectors, bro. Okay? There's nothing to rip anymore. It's Jover. Your chair is no respect in Philadelphia. You better be there, J Million says. About follow a job, not the hype, Tutun says. Every sneaker resellers I know, most of them do. I'll say most of them do. Most sneaker resellers, all they, that's part of some of their business is that they're just ripping cards, and they do it's either rip or ship, or they're just selling the cards in general, like the boxes. So that's kind of how it works. So my job is hiring. Did the vendor find the AirTag you left on the car? Rami says, Philly don't care about no chairs. Ask me, I know firsthand. I got 2K in sealed Pokemon and 2.5K in singles. Scared to rip the sealed because it's worth so much. Kind of sucks. I mean, that's just how it is, bro. Some people are like sealed collectors, man. Sealed collectors where like they hold on to them and then the value goes up over time. And then some people just hold on to certain things and then rip certain things. That's how it is, man. That's how it is with sneakers. People don't want to wear certain shoes because they're valued high. That's exactly how sneakers work. It's like, yo, Raph, I don't want to wear this shoe because it's worth thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, bro. And if I wear them, they're not going to be worth anymore. So, Raph, do you know how many different mine sites 001s are on the Nike app? I saw a few, but now that I'm searching it up, I only see one. There was like 3, I think. Yeah, there's just one different mine size, which is the Nike Mine 001's woman's. Yeah, it's that maroon colorway. That's the only one that I see. So there's 523 people in the chat. Sneakers are not dead. Reselling maybe, but not sneakers. Exactly, bro. What the thing is, you got to think about it. Like the reason why there's like a lot of people in here because everyone wants the mine sides. Like if it was just for Liquid Maxes and the Jordan 4s, not as many people would be paying attention because people want mine slides because it's either that they want them or it's because mine slides resell. That's why. And that's probably what it is. Like dead ass. You know what I mean? Like the mentality is weird to me. It's worth a lot, but you ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't selling it or showing it off. So what you're doing with it is, bro, that's how collectors are, bro. That's how hobbies work. That's how hobbies start. Don't you? I mean, I'm sure you probably have a hobby, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's a hobby. That's how collectors, you know what I'm saying? People collect stuff. It's like how people collect like guns, but they don't use it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how any hobby works, bro. Any hobby or collectibles. It's like people buying, like, certain, like, Funko Pops. And they don't play with them. They just collect them. They don't open them. They just collect them. Yeah, every hobby, you know, people treat it a little bit differently, man. And that's fine. People can do whatever they want at the end of the day. You know? Gonna go for sides, and I can trade for the color I actually like. There you go. Good luck. 808 pairs of the Spider-Man slides on a 2821 of the maroons. It's not a lot. Are the pinks worth wearing for men's? What do you mean? Mine slides are only lunch money after fees and shit, Nathaniel says. I guess certain ones, I guess. I don't know. What's up, Ralph? Just woke up. We got stock numbers in the mine slides. 800 pairs. 800 pairs, bro. 800 pairs. You okay, bud? I swear, my dog, bro. Hold on. Bless you, buddy. You okay, dude? You okay? My sealed PC ETBs will become a family. Oh gosh. Damn, speaking of guns, or have some nice pistols and decked out and have gone shooting, SMH Will says. Make sure you guys run it up, man. Hit that like button real quick. We're at about 25 more minutes. Really do appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Mine side's about 800 pairs. Shout out my boy DH for the $2 donation.
Arroba DHKicks donated $1.99. Sing the Spider-Man song.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Saquon Barkley is way better than CMC. Super Bowl champ Barkley. Put some respect on his name. Philly, no one cares, bro. No one cares. All right, hold on. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All right, here we go. Okay. Mine slides for those maroon ones. The maroon ones, it's like 2,800 pairs. And then 800 pairs on the red and blue one. The Spider-Man joints. Only 800 pairs. No, you're good, Philly. You're good. The argument is already over, brother. Let's say, what's up, Mr. Chung? What's good, dude? I mean, the pink smoke is woman's, but I really like them. Bro, just wear them, dog. They're all mine slides at the end of the day, dude. They're all mine slides at the end of the day, man. Like, they're all the same stuff. They're just labeled differently. That's it, bro. That's fine. If you like the mine slides in that maroon colorway, they come in men's too. They're all the same thing. They're just labeled differently. That is it. They're all just labeled differently, and that is it. There's no difference. Okay? There's no difference. August needs to be here fast, not getting no shoes until August, Trey says. Toof, you should have been here yesterday, bro. You should have been here yesterday. Yeah, and Saquon is better than CMC. Saquon Barkley is not better than CMC, bro. Okay, he's not. There's a lot of great athletes that don't receive any championship chips, but still are really, really great players. So if you're talking about, if you tell me a healthy CMC and a healthy Saquon Barkley, bro, I'm taking CMC all day, brother. I'm sorry. I'm taking CMC all day. I don't care how many chips you got, bro. I'm taking CMC. Chris Montgomery, what up, dude? Good morning. What up, my guy? I am gonna give you that BS because it's true. It's true. I'm not even being biased, dude. I'm not even being biased. Smash that like button, fam. Make sure you guys run it up. It says CMC and Saquon are both old. They won't be in the league much longer, W. Rod says. It's not. It's not, bro. It's like the same thing how Eagles fans gas up Jalen Hurts, bro. It's the same thing. You guys are biased. Jalen Hurts is not even top 5 quarterback, and you guys think he's top 3. It's not 100% biased, bro. Bro, listen. I gassed up CMC whenever he was playing ball with the Carolina Panthers. People would think he was just some washed up running back, bro. Listen, I was gassing him up whenever he was with Carolina. I don't want to hear it, bro. I hit on the Mind Slide restock last week and sold it for $210. Also, I hit on the Babe Vans and sold it, bro. And sold it for $225. Rob the Beard, you are a Eagles fan, bro. That's the same thing how you guys call me biased. You guys are all biased. Look, Philly Trojan, he's a Philly fan, bro. Like, go ahead and defend it on a hill, bro. Go ahead, bro. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, Philly or Rob the Beard. If your team is so damn good, bro. And dude, the Niners were crippled all fucking year, bro. All year. We barely had a good offense. Even look at our defense. And guess who eliminated you guys in the playoffs last season? Guess who eliminated you guys? The San Francisco 49ers. You telling me Jalen Hurts, yeah, he got a Super Bowl win, this and that. Bro, you couldn't even beat the 49ers, bro. You're even lucky you beat the 49ers that 1 year in the NFC Championship because Brock Purdy, both of our quarterbacks went down. We had no chance. And you guys go on and win the Super Bowl. Congratulations. I mean, I'm just saying, you guys put, you know what I'm saying? No, actually, you guys didn't win that Super Bowl that year, did you guys? You guys got eliminated from the no. Yeah, you guys did get eliminated from the Chiefs. You guys lost from the Chiefs that year. Cause y'all cheeks. What do you mean we all cheeks, bro? You guys lost. We beat you guys with like a whole crippled team. You had both of your wide receiver core, and you had Saquon Barkley. Man, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. What's your guys' excuses, bro? We barely had a team. You guys should have beaten us easily. I'm sorry. You guys should have beat the San Francisco 49ers easy, bro. If we're that ass, then you guys should have beaten us last season. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. All right, we got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, because all of a sudden, AJ Brown doesn't matter anymore because he's not on our team. Yeah, just typical fans, bro. AJ Brown ain't shit no more because he's not on our team anymore. He forgot to catch the ball. No, it's just because you just listen. Okay? I call it for what it is. Like, the 49ers shouldn't have made it that far. Like, dead ass. Like, okay. You could say the 49ers, listen, you could say the 49ers don't have a chip, no nothing. You guys still lost. Like, I don't care. Like, that's how I am when it comes to new seasons. You're just gonna carry all the chips, all this, that, and that, whatever. Bro, listen, you still lost. It is what it is. Y'all motherfuckers still lost, bro. You can't call us crap if your team was ass too. You had the easiest schedule. Rami, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear no football coming out of your fat ass mouth, bro. Shut up. We're talking about real ball knowledge over here. We're talking about Rob the Beard, Philly, and I. We're talking about real ball guy knowledge and tooth. You got this Raider fan and don't talk about his team at all year, bro. I want to hear it from you. Shut your fat ass up, Rami. All right, I don't want to talk about you. You don't deserve to talk about no football on here. Run it out, chat. Hit that like button. We got about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Is Seattle Seahawks better than the 49ers? Absolutely. Hey, listen, as long as I be delusional sometimes, but like I'll give you guys like real ball knowledge, like dead ass. Like if I would rank the NFC West right now, on some real shit, bro, it'd go the Rams, Seattle, and the San Francisco 49ers at third. That's like real ball knowledge, bro. But it's just like, of course, like this is football talk, bro. We talk smack all the time. But like I could call it for what it is. Like I'm not dumb. Like, you know what I mean? We could go competitive when it comes to sports, but you feel me? Like, I talk, bro, when it comes to sports, I'll talk the craziest smack, bro. If you take it personal, then that's on you. Like, but this is all, bro. This is all just ball knowledge, bro. Listen, our schedule was still tough. The amount of injuries that we went through all year, bro. It doesn't matter, dude. We barely had Brock Purdy almost half the season. So Rams for sure are coming out of the West. Rams are winning the bowl, not just coming out of the West. Pure entertainment. Absolutely, bro. Like, if you think the vibes have changed because we're just talking about some sports, bro, then you got it all wrong, dude. If you think this is drama, you got it all wrong, brother. A lot of you guys got it all wrong because some of you guys are just like, think shit is just all drama, dude. This is sports, dude. Tooth, you're from Arizona, bro. I don't even want to hear from you either, bro. You're from Arizona and gas up the Seattle Seahawks, bro, thinking that you know your city and your team. I don't want to freaking hear it, bro. You're from Arizona, brother. You were rooting for the Phoenix Suns. And you claim to be a Seattle Seahawks fan. I don't want to hear it, bro. You're from Arizona. You moved to Seattle just so you could prove that you're from Seattle? Man, you ain't from Seattle, bro. You're from Arizona, brother. You were gassing up Devin Booker, dude. You're an Arizona Cardinal fan to heart. Hey, guys, listen, I'm an Arizona Cardinal. I'm a Phoenix Sun fan, and I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. He a true Arizonian. He ain't from Seattle, bro. All right, we got 12 minutes. We got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes. You wonder why he was rooting for Arizona, Chad? Because that one year that Chris Paul and Devin Booker went to the championship round with Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's the only time he was rooting for it. You see how that works, chat? Meanwhile, rapping from Georgia, living in Vegas, and glazing San Francisco. Bro, I just moved here like 2 years ago. You know, half my life I lived in Washington, in Seattle, and I lived half my life in Georgia. Hey, come on, bro. Get your facts straight, David. All right, 13 minutes. 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes. Hey, man, listen, you guys are just a bunch of haters, bro. You guys don't like the facts, bro. I love talking about sports, bro. I love it, dude. All right, chat, run it up. All right, all jokes aside, 13 more minutes for the slides. Anybody need stock numbers? Only 800 pairs of the Mind Slides, chat. Only 800 pairs of the Mind Slides. Only 800 pairs, bro. Only 800 pairs of the Mind Slides. Mind Slides, 800 pairs. That's all you guys get. See, new colorways are only dropping 800. I'm from Miami, live in Arkansas, and glaze Dallas Cowboys. That's like most people, though. It's like you live somewhere else. At the end of the day, it's like you live somewhere else, and then like you're gonna root for a different team because you don't originally root there. Like people think, oh, if you live in Vegas, you're gonna root for the Raiders. You think I'm gonna root for the Raiders, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. I'll tell you this: the one team I'll root for, because I don't really have an NBA basketball team. I'll root for the Las Vegas, when they have the NBA team. Absolutely, I'll root for them. That's how it is sometimes. Do you know how many, when I was living in Washington, when I was living in Seattle, bro, there was a lot of Green Bay fans and Steeler fans. Those are like the two main teams that, like, I would say, like, when it comes to fan bases, there's a lot of Green Bay and Steeler fans out there in Seattle, bro. A lot. Just wait until football season rolls around and Toof goes to some of the games and Steelers, I don't know if Steelers or Green Bay. I'm pretty sure Green Bay's in that schedule with Seattle. Bro, there's a lot of Green Bay fans everywhere, bro. Everywhere. If you're a Green Bay Packer fan, you should know that. Like, they're everywhere, dude. Miami is like crazy. I'm staying in Miami. I can see Rap being a Raiders fan. Absolutely not. That wouldn't make any sense. As a San Francisco 49er fan, dude, that doesn't make any sense, bro. Time might be my Blazers with the way things are going with the new scum owner. Seattle all over again, Tony says. Green Bay doesn't play Seattle, but when they do, dude, I'm telling you, bro, like, they're everywhere. 10 minutes, chat. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I'm not, dude. It's like, bro, I've already been to a Raiders and Dallas game here. It's because I love football, bro. That's how it is. Who's gonna deny going and watching some football, bro? Come on now. Ain't nobody gonna deny some football games, dude. Football is in general is fun to watch. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Do you have stock numbers? I do. 800 pairs for the Mind Slides. 800 pairs for Mind Slides. And then for those women's one that's dropping on the Nike app, there's 2,800 pairs, chat. All right, chat. If anybody in here that needs these Mind Slides today, okay, there's only 800 pairs. Only 800 pairs, chat. Only 800 pairs, bro. That's it. I don't know if DSG is dropping too. I signed up for that raffle, but I don't know when the raffles are gonna go out. I signed up though on that. I never hit, dude. Mind size on DSG. Mind size on DSG too. I don't know. Listen, I haven't hit on a Mind Slide on. I don't remember the last time I hit on a Mind Slide. It's been a minute. Actually, no, I hit for the homie Alex for his daughter. He wanted those green, those light green ones. I ended up hitting for that one. Got that for his daughter, but do Nike have some size 10s and Mind Slides this time? I mean, it looks like all sizes are available on this Mind Slide. Mind you guys, okay, the most stock on this Mind Slide is a size 10. Is a size 10. Anybody going for this Mind Slide? I'm going to go for a random size to see if I hit. I probably won't hit. Anybody need it? Just got a notification from Bloodline 12 restock on Nike. I'm late until this morning. What's happening, Collection fan? What's this morning? What up, JJ? What's good? Woo, 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 woo. Love the hat. Yeah, by the way, chat. Hey, Low Top P, thank you so much for sending me a picture. These hats are releasing tomorrow, chat. Our hats are releasing tomorrow. If anybody wants a hat, they're releasing tomorrow. Officially releasing tomorrow. Okay? Releasing tomorrow. Here we go. Going for a 9. What up, Ernest? What's good, dude? I'll just go 1 for just in case. Red Top Slides is wild. Might as well just throw my name in the hat, Rami says. Going for the Spider-Man. Hey, Rap, didn't you say the slides run small? They do. I would say, like, if you wear, like, a size 8.5, go a 9. If you wear, like, a 9.5, go 10. 10.5, go 11, you know. So, but yeah, I don't listen. If you want these, it's up to you. These are the Mind Slides. What are these called? Mind Size AMP. I don't know how much they're reselling for. Don't ask. Probably like $150 or some shit. I don't know. That's just a guess. But these are probably going for some bread. If anybody wants them. These, I don't know what it is, chat. Mind Size, I'm telling you, these Mind Size just go for a lot. Depending of like which colorway it is, like they just go for bread, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. They make it limited, building up hype. I promise you, these are probably most likely going to restock too. You also have the 4s. There's the if anybody's interested in the women's 4s exclusive, right? The exclusive women's exclusive. There's only 10,000 pairs. 10,000 pairs on those Air Jordan 4s. Only 10,000. That's all you're getting. Remember, if you want those other women's maroon ones, those maroon looking ones, those are on Nike. Okay, those are on Nike, which is this one. This is on Nike. If anybody needs the link to this, here it is. Chills also drops at 7. Okay. You got that link, Tony? You got that link? Got that link to it? Just link the chat. Thanks for that breakdown, Rami. Appreciate you sending out that stock breakdown. 800 pairs is wild. It's like, especially for a new colorway, it's like I don't understand why they don't drop at least a couple thousand pairs. Because at the end of the day, it's like these slides are gonna sell out. Like the slides are gonna sell out. This month has been a horrible season. They're both on Nike. Posted in general chat too long. Okay, let me check it out. Oh my god. Alright, make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys, bro. I can't wait for football season, bro. You guys don't understand how excited I am for football season. Football season is upon us, boys and girls. Football season is upon us. Alright, here we go. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I really do hope if you're on a shitty team, I really do hope that your team bounces back this year, man. I really do. If it's not mine, it's yours. Okay? All right, here we go. Run it up, chat, for the one time. Here we go. Good luck. Dragon Ball Z Converse dropping too. They control your mind. That's why people are going crazy and paying hella high resale for these slides. Yeah, all right. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Sending that link over. All right. If anybody, remember, we got Liquid Maxes. If you're going for the Liquid Maxes, go true to size and the Liquid Maxes, by the way. Liquid Maxes run true to size. Okay. Liquid Maxes run true to size. I hope Chiefs are sorry. Anyone but them. That's wild. Hey, man, listen. Let's go Steelers. Rafi, you talk about the breakdown news about the Nike employee and Cool Kick. Shit is crazy. Yeah, we did talk about that Trey Miner. Wild story. So, all right. I just heard Raph says he hopes the Niners bounce back. Yeah, because we went through a lot of injury last year, bro. Of course I would want my team to bounce back. Why wouldn't I? Like, what's so bad about that? I can't say that. I hear if you hit these, you become Spider-Man. That's what I heard too. I heard if you wear these, bro, I heard you could fly. Man, listen, someone told me if I wear these slides, I could dunk, bro. Listen, I'm delusional, but not that delusional. All right. Here we go, chat. 3 minutes. All right. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Raph said it. Let's go Steelers. Bread and butter says. Vans oatmeal at 6. Oh yeah. Souvenir Vans too, bro. There's so many. Bro, there's so much shit going on, bro, with sneakers. Gotta move that practice facility. Facts, bro. Rami, I am not wearing no Mendoza jersey, bro. I'm not wearing no Raiders jersey, bro. I promise you that. Is Mendoza gonna be your QB1? All right, here we go. 2 minutes. I used to this Vince Carter shoe make you dunk till it twisted my ankle. Steve says. 2 minutes, chat. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, chat. 2 more minutes. You know what's so funny too, chat, is that when the 49ers beat, I want to say this one more time before it goes live. When the 49ers beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs last year, bro, Eagles fans didn't say shit in this chat. Now they want to talk shit. Anyways, Haas are winning the Super Bowl again. Back to back, Toof says. Hey, Toof, you should bet someone else. All right, here we go. Yo, Toof, don't we have $100 in that? I said the Hawks won't go back to back. What was the bet, bro? Wasn't that the bet that Hawks won't go back to back? All right, 2 minutes, chat. No, mine sides go for like They go true to. I would say go the size up. Go size up on them. All right. He's not starting. Here we go. What up, Toothless? Shouts to everybody in the freaking chat. It's been a while since I've seen you guys in the chat, bro. Hey, man, run it up for the one time. All right, good luck. Good luck, chat. Good luck. I don't know. What size should I go for, chat? Should I go for anybody's size? Anybody need them? Anybody needs these? Anybody? I don't care for these. Anybody? Bro, that was not the deal, Toof. You said the Hawks would go $100 and the Hawks making it to the Super Bowl. Man, stop it, bro. Don't try to change it up. That was not the deal. That was not the deal, brother. That absolutely was not the deal. You're lying to yourself now. All right, it's live. Let me know. Let me know. Size 10 on my son. There you go. Let me know, chat. Reminds you of the Knicks colorway. Okay, here we go. If anybody needs them, let me know if I hit. Because I don't need these. I just want to see if I actually hit. Nah, Tooth never keeps his word. I know, facts. That was not the deal, Tooth. The deal was that you said that the Seattle Seahawks would make it to the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear it, bro. You're a liar, bro. That was legit the deal. Now you want to change it. No, I'm not doing that deal. Why would I even do that deal? Because I know the Seattle Seahawks will make the playoffs. Bro, this website sucks. All right, let me know once you guys are pending. Dude, my app is tweaking out, bro. Maybe it's not meant to be. Anybody pending? Anybody pending? Anybody pending, chat? Dude, this app is not working for me. It won't even let me do Apple Pay. Won't even let me do Apple Pay. Pending here. You let me know once you guys are pending, chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Pending. Slides are played out. I know, but people still want them, which is the crazy part, man. People still want them. People still want them. So if you guys want them, go get them. I mean, they're not a big deal if you guys want the shoe or the slides. So pending, sold out already? Sold out? Everyone's saying sold out or what? What's the deal, chat? What are we doing? Run it up for the one time. If you got access to those cool Action Bronzes, those Action Bronsons are fire, bro. I'm telling you guys, man. The Action Bronsons are nice. Let me know. Pending for the I just need to make sure the sneakers app pending on a size 12. Good luck. It's gonna be a miracle if you guys hit on this because there's only 800 pairs. How you feel about the sneakers lineup tomorrow, Raf? There's a lot going on, bro. The sneakers lineup tomorrow is stacked. It's freaking stacked, bro. Anybody hit? Anybody hit? Sold out? I didn't hit. I took an L. I figured that I would take an L. I just took a fat, juicy L, bro. Just hit on DSG. Let me see. My DSG app, I never hit on DSG, bro. Another L. Hit on 11 on sneakers app. Sold out. Dude, sold out, bro. Sold out, dudes. Oh my gosh. Gonzo. Dude, there was only 808 pairs on these on the slides. Took an L. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Got access to Bronson's, but not grabbing right now. Tony says. RP Big L sold out. Gonzo. Did the 001s or 002 sold out? Yeah, sold out. Even the Liquid Maxes are gone. Nobody wanted the 4s. The 4s are still sitting, which makes sense. But everybody bro, isn't that crazy? Liquid Maxes, Mine 002s, and 001s. Everyone wants this, and nobody wants 4s. Insane. Crazy. Liquid Maxes sold out. 002s gone. 001s gone. This shit got cooked. This shit got absolutely cooked. I think they sent out a notification. They sent out a notification, bro. Cool Kicks got them all. How about the 002s? They got the 4s. There go DJ. Too hot for 4s. They'll melt your feet, Cushy says. No result from DSG yet. For me, probably an L. Yeah, I didn't get any results. If anybody was asking about the DSG results, I haven't got any results on them. Like, I signed up for the black one. I didn't get any. I probably took an L. This is a time where you guys should start checking your DSG stores, though. Check your DSG stores. You never know. You could probably see these slides in the wild. I would go and check. I don't know when DSG opens up, but if you guys are around that area, I would definitely check for mine slides, because mine slides might be restocking at your local DSG stores. You could probably find these, maybe. The Liquid Maxes are fire in the aqua colorway, but not paying $220 plus tax. Rap pull up sinker W's. Let's see. Did you hit on the mines? Did you hit? Look. See, he got one. Congrats. There we go, Toof. Toof got one. Make sure you guys are posting your dubs. Size 13 is wild. Post your dubs on Discord, chat. Post your dubs on Discord. DSG is raffle only now. 4-2 low top says. F mine slides. The birds, those bird 4s suck though. My DSG gets nothing. Also heard Nike stores are showing stock for mine sides today. Dude, it's gonna be impossible to hit those mine sides in person too. I'm telling you this right now. Like, your Nike store most likely has these too. Yep, 100%. But dude, like, it's gonna get cooked. The lines are probably dumb long right now for mine slides. The mine slide stock is probably stupid low on this. What are your thoughts on the Comic 4s? They're okay, bro. They're okay. They're okay. Hit on the size 13 on DSG. Check XDM for the Nike channel. I got you, Cushy. We'll talk about that a little bit later. If you guys hit, congratulations. Post your W's on Discord. Post your W's on Discord. These will most likely restock, chat. If anybody is new to the whole like mine slides like literally just restock everywhere. Nobody's going to wear your these mine slides. They barely have any resale value. So why are people freaking out over these? I don't know, bro. People just like mine slides. You have to think about it as well, is that when Nike makes stuff limited and like people still want them, like people are gonna keep trying, you know? Like, it doesn't help that Nike only drops 800 pairs of these. It doesn't help. It really doesn't help, chat. It genuinely doesn't help when mine slides, they only drop 800 pairs of these joints. It really doesn't. It sucks. Because people that genuinely like want to wear them, they can never hit. It doesn't matter what colorways, like it doesn't matter what colorways they end up you know what I'm saying, where they hit him, where they drop them at, bro. Like they'll continue on being super limited, bro. So I see people wearing mine size almost every time I go out, Wes says. Yeah, I'll see them time to time. Out here in Vegas, there's a good amount of people that do wear mine slides. They have resale value. I sold my green pair for $230 the other day, too, says. How's 140 resale barely any nowadays? Mine 001s have more resale than Jordan GRs sitting. That is one reason why a lot of the resellers go for mine slides. That's literally the reason why, too, chat. Like, mine slides still have resale value. I guess it depends on the colorway. This one probably had a whole lot because I feel like any mine sides that drop on the sneakers app 100% have resale. They always do. Like those Flyknit ones have them. Like when they were dropping those little Flyknit ones, all of them do, bro. All of them absolutely do. So I'm telling you guys this right now, bro. Like mine sides are gonna continue on, probably like still move for most resellers. Resell big size going for 250 plus in that colorway on StockX. See, you see what I mean? They go for 250. What Shadow says. I mean, that's $150 profit right there. If you're selling it for 250, that's a lot. Because I think what out the door on retail price for the mine sides, you're what 104, 103, I think. Because that's how much I paid for my mine size, like 103, 102. So you also on StockX or eBay. I hit on a pair of mine sides and wear them. Now my son is asking for a pair, so I have to get my pair. Hey man, listen. For me, they actually fit my foot perfectly and are comfortable. Crocs were too big and Rejuvenates were not comfortable for me. Yeah, if you guys are gonna go out to public to grab these mine slides, like I said, just know that people will be outside at Nike. Nike will probably 100% get these. Okay, Nike will 100% probably get these, bro. 100%. I paid $99 on the sneakers app, tax-free weekend for $95 out the door. StockX buy option 288, sell option 166. Not to sell, they don't get for 250, more like 150. Let's see. Y'all spell it. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, dude, these slides are gonna continue on to drop. Where's the best place to resell? eBay, Go, or StockX? Ooh, I think I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't know, chat. Where's all my resellers in here? I don't know. Where's the best place to sell? I don't know. Maybe eBay. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. The sell option matches you, because I know like each app has like different fees, right? Like different fees. You could sell locally if you want, like if you don't want to get charged like fees, like when it comes to like prices, like you got to sell locally. You 100% got to sell locally if you want that. 100 plus spread between buy and sell is crazy, Scott G says. eBay less fees. Sneaks from Dreek says. My friend local shop B Smitty says. The sell options up to from time to time too. Frank says. What up with the DSG? Not one notification if I won or not. They going for 220. Hit on mine size woman's. There we go. In my size 12, Chaka says. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, dude, like I think Nike is gonna get these this morning. If you go to your Nike stores, I feel like Nike stores, like my Nike store out here, bro, like if I go out there today, dude, I'm pretty sure I'll probably hit. But like it's not the sizes. Like for instance, if I show up to my Nike store for these slides, I promise you guys this, dude, I'll probably only hit my personal size. All the size by the time I get there, bro, the only size left is going to be a size 8. That's it. Like, that's why I don't really go out there as much, because like I know some people will ask me. I was like, bro, I promise you I probably won't hit your size. I'll probably hit my size. Maybe the biggest size I'll maybe hit is a size 10, maybe. So hit on size from DSG size 13. These will tank soon. Let me see. Let me ask my homie and see. Let me ask. I could ask if anybody's local out here in Vegas. These will tank soon. Like maybe. Yeah, I maybe. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt that these will be like a rejuvenate, React rejuvenates where like eventually they like oversaturate them. They have to, bro, eventually, man. You know? Eventually. And I think it's because Nike continues on making them limited. That's why. Like I told you guys, not every single colorway goes for a lot. It's only certain colorways for some reason. There you go, Tanene. Did you get them under retail though? Did you get them under retail? On JD Sports for those Vans? Because I know those Vans, they Spider-Man sides are going for $250. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Because like these will most likely be there. These will most likely be there, chat. Like at your Nike stores, they will probably be there. Bronson's raffles live. Triple Black isn't out till August. Scott G says. Yeah, please ask for the mine sides. Nokia on JD's. People keep saying it will tank, but every color has resale value. Not every single one of them, bro. Not every single one of them do. Cop the bird 4s for the wifey. At least one dove for the day. L on the slides as per usual. Why are $5 size reselling for $250? Hey, people are not complaining though. I bet you people won't complain, bro. People ain't complaining. Jordan GIs would have higher resale if Nike only dropped 600 pairs. Those 4s colorway remind me of J Balvin 3s. Would you pay $250 for slides, ref? Would I pay $250? Hell no. I'm not paying $250. Why would I pay $250 for these, man? That's crazy. I would not pay $250 for some mine sides, bro. There's no way. I'm sure none of you guys would. Would you pay $250 for mine sides? Because the thing is, at the end of the day, like, you have a point. People are paying $200 for Yeezy slides. If you think about it. People are paying $200 for Yeezy slides, chat. I hit on a size 11 on Spider-Man slides, but I don't like the colorways. Will I be able to trade it for normal colorways? You hit on 11, but I don't like the colorway. Yeah, you'll be easy, bro. You will 100% will be able to trade this colorway for a colorway that you want. 130%, dude. 100% you'll be able to. That's all I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like since like this thing is like the gimmick thing, and people think the gimmick is stupid, and like people like, yo, you're paying $250, $200, but yeah, I mean that's a good point, because people were paying like $200. Bro, people were pushing $300, paying $300 for Yeezy slides. Think about it. Like, it's true though. People were. The highest offer on the mine slides that just dropped is $170. Resellers are asking around $250, but they won't get that. KJK5 says, yeah, there is a huge difference whenever it's asking versus like the last sales. Like, you have a really good point as well. Like, asking is definitely different than like what people are actually paying for them, you know? So that is very true. When those Yeezy slides going for $30 retail plus the quality and all that, Steve says, I'll just buy more stock, Cushy says. There you go. These might even go up due to movie coming out next week, Culture says. Maybe. Absolutely. Anybody watching Spider-Man? I gotta catch up on some of the Spider-Man movies. It's crazy the hype these slides have. Yeah, I mean, listen, chat. If you're buying these to flip, dude, I don't blame y'all. Just like, the slides are cool. I think one is enough for me. Like, I only have one, but like, if you are in it for like just to flip it, dude, like, just make your money and run with it, dude. Just do it. These slides are okay. Like, they're not the most comfortable slides, but like I said, people are paying the premium prices for them, you know? You're going twice next week. Brittany, you're watching the movie twice? Damn. You feel me, chat? Like, Of course, big Marvel fan. There we go. Somebody paid me $300 for the Black Slides. I stopped watching Marvel movies ever since Disney owned the rights, Steve says. You okay, bud? The fragment mine size are up to $2,000. I'm not paying no $2,000. I'll tell you this, bro. I will not pay $2,000 for mine slides, bro. I will not. That's wild. The fragments going for that much is crazy. That's so crazy, bro. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here, son. Tired? Let me see. Who's going for this tomorrow? Come on. You okay? What's going up this morning, guy? You okay? Sit. Come on. Hey, who is going for the bins? Let me know. Who's going for the bins? Sit down. Stop. Who's going for the bins, chat? Who's going for these tomorrow? Copper drop. Copper drop. Oh, I can't play that. Dude, well, how much is the resale? Oh, not the resale, but the retail for this? Bro, that's expensive. These are tomorrow. It doesn't even say a price. Isn't this like a $350, $55 shoe? These are dropping like $355 is the retail, isn't it? Stop, buddy. Should have been black. Bro, if this was like an all black Jordan 8, oh, people would cop these 100%. Nah, I'm passing. $50. A $350. $350, chat. Crazy. I don't think these are all that, bro. These literally look like the Tiana Taylors. They're like the same colorways as the Tiana Taylors. Pass, drop, fumble don't matter if I don't want him. Pass. Yeah, this is going to be a big pass for me. $350, chat. $350. Looking like the Tiana Taylors. They do, but just without the thorns. They legit look like them, but just without like the thorns on the side of the shoe, bro. They look dope, but not for $380, basically after tax, minus the vines. Facts. Drake got some exclusive mine size for the Nocta's Mayor event. Stop, buddy. Tiana Taylor sneaker of the year. Facts, bro. Tiana Taylor sneaker of the year, bro. Hey, man. My neighbors are big fans. Of course they are. I like the Jordan 17 blue colorways. $355 in February, too, legit says. Dude, did you guys see what like Z Sneakerhead has been posting, bro? You guys have been seeing what Z Sneakerhead has been posting, right? You guys seen what he's been posting? More Jordan 4s. These are set to drop in February. These ones and the white pair. The white lasers and the black lasers are set to drop next year, February. These are both set to drop in February, chat. I'm assuming probably All-Star Weekend. These are probably dropping during All-Star Weekend. Yeah, supposedly they're coming in a pack. $500 is the retail price. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to, like, you know, split them in a sense, but $500, that's like $250 per pair. Like, do you think they would ever release the Dirty Bread 11s? No. These are most likely what? All-Star Weekend is going to be in Arizona next year. It's going to be in Arizona. So, I don't know. I don't... Like, for me, like, these ones are nice. If I would choose, like, the black or the white, I'm going with the white, bro, over the black pair. If I would choose one of them. Dude, the anniversary laser 4s are freaking sick, though. The gold and white ones, man, I love those so much, man. I genuinely love those so much. They should drop a double pack Jordan 11s too, legit says. I like the white pair way better. The laser pack, yeah. I'm telling you, bro, they're dropping 4s like they're still dropping a ton of 4s. They got the Georgetown 4s dropping next year too. He had posted it. I guess he took it down. Oh, here it is. Air Jordan 4, Georgetown's dropping February 27th. Another Air Jordan 4. They're dropping another 4. The Georgetown 4s. Wasn't there like a PE for this shoe? Oh, damn, another fire red. Too many fire red colorways. They should have dropped these as a double pack with 20s. Can't wait to get bread 4s and on Black Friday, Steve says. The bread 4s leather or nubuck? I would say, Scott, the bread 4s are probably most likely kind of the similar pair that we saw back in 2018. I think that's what is going to be for the for that specific shoe. Now these are a cop. Eyewear Brick says, I like the Georgetown colorway. It's with the Nike Air in the booty, bro. DB4s will never retro because of the Superman tongue tag, our Fly Fishing says. The nubuck. Restock Mindsides 820 with 5 different colorways. Again, August. I'm telling you, bro, Mindsides. It's and they saved it for the back to school. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, these are gonna go crazy. Bro, look at this chat. More Mindsides dropping next month. Oh my goodness. You got all blue ones. You got all white ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 colorways. Holy smokes. Dude, this is the black on black. Look at this. Black on black. This one is going to go bananas. Dude, people are going to go crazy for this one. These are all dropping on the 20th of August. This is what you call a back to school. They're 100% ready for the back to school. That's 7 different colorways. That's 7 different colorways, chat. The triple black is going to go nuts. Like, especially all the resellers. Dude, they're going to go nuts for this one. Seven, chat. 7. I'm telling you, like, remember what I told you guys about, like, the whole back to school stuff? Like, that's why I told y'all August is gonna, it seems to be pretty stacked. Like for the month of August, like this is where Nike starts to really like, okay, here we go. Tifa for the 9-month re-up, cracking my girl like an omelet right now.
Cracking my girl like an omelet right now.
I don't think,
Chill.
what up, Tifa? Thank you so much for the 9-month re-up. Appreciate that, my guy. These blue ones are not bad either. These blue ones. Not gonna hold you, all blue ones. This one right here is nice. Two pairs of Jordans drop on the day of on 8/1. You got those, you got these. These are all women's too. These ones are gonna get stupid dirty if I had these. But these are so clean. All white, but these are gonna get dirty. Yeah, these all triple black ones are gonna go crazy, bruh. These triple blacks, chat. I'm telling you, bruh. These triple blacks are gonna go nutty. What do you think about the Travis tennis shoe? I'm not a fan of them. You got like a green one too. Also, right in the prime marathon season, World Majors start end of August, early September. Sydney, Chicago, and Milan in the 3 weeks. I've yet to see anyone wear those slides on the public where I live. I'm telling you, it's because like they continue on making slides stupid limited. That's why. Like they continue for mine slides. They continue to make slides really, really limited, man. They really, really do. Mine slides are just limited. Like I'm telling you, like on the day of the release of these, they're only gonna drop like maybe like less than 1,000 for, especially for the all black ones. Those are gonna be like less than 1,000 pairs. Like these are less than 1,000. They're restocking the gray ones. They restock these like 800 times for those mine slides. We need mine slides. The colors of those Brunsons, I might go for the mint green. Unwearable colorways might be the only way I'll ever cop. I hope they drop on Sneakers app. Brunson Liberty mine slides, Scott G says. Yeah, for those green ones. They kind of look like pistachio, bro. I'm getting them all, James says. Just need another colorway of Nike current sneaker of the year. This Homescape woven looks great with every fit, Tony says. 5 pairs at a time in a restock, Scott G says. Vans drop already? Yeah, Vans already dropped, I think. Vans already dropped. Travis Scott, Pokemon SB, mine sides win. What's the deal of the NY versus NY and Kobe's? Haven't heard much. August, we'll see if they magically appear. These souvenir Vans, man, listen, you could get them under retail. These souvenir Vans, you could get them under retail for using your coupons. They're still available in a lot of sizes. Thoughts on the pink smoke colorway and the mine size 001s resale wise? I don't know. Like if you really think about it, right? By the way, remember the argument that we had not too long ago about mine sides, how like they don't have a lot of mine side colorways? There's a lot, bro. Shout out to my boy John.
Arroba JohnDC13 donated $1.99. First release he went for in 2 months. Big LFA.
First release I went for 2 months. Big L, John DC says for the $2 donation. It's all good, bro. I feel that, man. I feel you, bro. No, I feel you, dude. Look at this, bro. The amount of colorways, the amount of slides we're getting 7 more. The triple black's already up there. Like you see like the lowest asking. But man, I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is with these mine sides, bro. Look at him. Look at asking. Asking is so much money. I don't know why. Like, I have these ones. Bro, these were, I'm sorry, but these were an easy scoop. If you actually tried on release date on these, you could have scooped them up. It's insane how much the prices are. I don't think people realize how much the mind size we're going to go for until, like, you know, they kind of like marinated in the sneaker community in a sense. Because these were not difficult to buy on release date. Like, all those 3 colorways, the gray, these ones, they weren't difficult to buy at all. And now look how much they're going for. You could have easily walked in at Nike and copped yourself a couple pairs, like dead ass. Dude, hold on. Let me see. I think I'm pretty sure I posted a vlog of this, picking these up. And bro, nobody was there. I was like, let me see what's going on with this gimmick, bro, and see what these mind slides were all about. Ain't nobody showed up, bro. There was barely anybody there. My boy was on a trip. My boy was on a trip last year on this drop, and then he landed in Vegas, and he still copped a pair. Oh, I didn't do a vlog on this, but like, damn, this shit got like 20,000 views on him. Yeah, I would see. I should have vlogged the actual like store. I just went to go pick them up, and I did a review at home. Yeah, like there was barely anyone. There was like maybe like when we got there, there was maybe like 12 of us total for the 3 colorways on the original release date. It was only like 12 of us, bro. There was barely anybody there. If you think I'm capping, that's fine. It's easy to say now because everyone's going crazy for mind sides. But I'm telling you, on release date, there was barely anybody at the stores. This was literally before the, yeah, absolutely. This was before the hype, bro. Because I don't think, because the thing is, Nike didn't really have a good rollout with this mind side. They just loaded it up, and everyone's like, yo, Raph, have you seen those mind side mules? You feel me? Raph said the prices will drop on them slides when they first drop. Also, people can't just leave work and pick up shoes, B. Lewis says. Yeah, I mean, at some point there will be. There's other mind slides that don't go for much in the resale market, bro. There's some that don't go for much, and there's some prices that do go for a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? But the bigger sizes go for a lot. I'll tell you that. For some reason, the big sizes go for so much, bro. But there's certain sizes that don't really go for much in the resale market, but most of them do. Eventually these are going to look at this for instance, this one. This doesn't go for much. I mean, obviously the bigger size because it's a woman's one, but some of them don't go for a lot, and that's
Arroba 404 kicks donated $4.99
for the 5.
Your Raph, should I sell my metallic 5 for 450 on trade block?
Should you sell your metallic 5s for 450 on trade block? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, if you don't want them, yeah, 450? Yes, bro. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure, dude, they're gonna re-retro in 2 more years. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Breaking news. Abraham was in Memphis, Tennessee for purchasing items that were allegedly stolen from Nike. Mr. Abraham denies the charges. While Mr. Abraham owns stock in Cool Kicks, And his statement contains no allegations of wrongdoing by Cool Kicks or anyone else associated with Cool Kicks. Cool Kicks has terminated Mr. Abraham's relationship with the company. Cool Kicks remains focused on serving our customers and community. Cool Kicks will continue to work diligently to prioritize integrity to our products and honest in our business operation. The Cool Kicks team. Wow. I mean, that makes sense, dude. They had to let him go. They fired his ass, bro. This is crazy. I'm sorry. Like, I told you guys they were gonna come out with a PR post, dude. Cool Kicks remains focused on serving our customers and community. Cool Kicks will continue to work. Oh man, this is wow. I'm sorry, bro. This is dude, there's no way, bro. Like, they knew what was going on, dog. Yeah, at the end of the day, someone had to take charge, but dog, like, that's crazy. Yeah, someone had to take the fall, and obviously he did. You know, like, he was basically one of the captains of the boat. Like, it's like he's got to, you know what I'm saying? He's got to go down. They're not going to stop. This goes to show that their business is going to keep running. Their business is going to keep running, bro. But it's cases but he says Mr. Abraham denies the charges, bro. He's denying everything. I'm saying, dude, that's what I'm saying, Raider, is that, like, all of them knew what was going on, bro. And they had to have a guy that had to, like, take the fall for it, dude. They all knew what was going on, bro. There's no way. All of them knew what was going on. Someone had to go down without the ship, bro. He sacrificed himself, bro. Like, he had to. Someone had to take the fall, and the business continues. Like, that's how it is, bro. Is that he took the fall for it, and business continues. Says, yeah, Raph, they did a major sweep here in Memphis at our Nike distribution center. FBI and all are got involved. They talked to their lawyers. This was their plan. Absolutely. Crazy, man. Wild, man. This is crazy. So that's a little updated news. I figured this was gonna happen. They had to put a PR. They had to put a PR statement out there, bro. They had to. This was probably going on for the last, like, maybe few months until the news actually went out. And if you get arrested by cops, you just started doing the crime. If you get arrested by the feds, you've been watching you for years. Absolutely, bro. 100%. I've been watching your movements, all the shit that's been kind of going down. Like, at this point, that's why I told you guys, like, how many PR posts is it going to take, bro? You know, they're really genuinely trying to save their company. They're trying whatever it is to save their company. And after maybe a year, like, after a year, it's everyone's gonna seem to forget about it all, you know. So who knows, Brian? Who knows? Because at the end of the day, think about it. Like, is this let me ask y'all this. With what they had going on with this entire time in their store, with all these stolen goods, do you guys think this hurts their company in general when it comes to business wise? Not like, I'm not talking about like their name of people, whether if people are liking them or not, but does this hurt them business wise when it comes to like money? I would think so, because this is like, I would say, depending on how long this has been going on, that's how they're kind of bringing in their inventory, right? They kind of buy out a lot of people's inventory. They go to like, sneaker cons, you know what I'm saying? They got people coming in, buying all their stuff coming in. But like, I feel like this is a big percentage of their inventory. Like at this point, they're just basically a sneaker store now by just selling and buying. That's it. They're not getting it from corporations like Nike, right? Like they're not getting their that's like, think about it. Like majority of their big purchases were coming from this. Travis's, big GRs, like Gammas, undefeated 4s, brick after bricks, brick by bricks. I'm just, for example, I'm just putting out some, random shoes out there. Off-whites. I mean, like I said, who knows how long this has been going on, but like that is like a big portion of their inventory was this. It had to be. Alaska's, yeah, I mean, you could name all the early pairs in the last like 10 years. Like I said, who knows how long this has been going on, right? $2 million worth of sneakers retail wise. I mean, or unless they're putting the analytics out there as if it was Nike's numbers, like for instance, like how much Nike is getting their pairs for from whoever, overseas when they are making them. Like, dude, like this is a huge part of their inventory. The amount of millions of dollars they're making off like early shit, especially Travis Scott's big hype sneakers, chat. Think about it. Awakes, just a bunch of just early stuff. Think about it. Make that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's where they were coming from, but like if you think about it, with all their past videos that they were like posting with like bulk of the same stuff early, like, dude, that they were making millions. I'm sorry, but like now, if this is getting cracked down, the whole backdooring, I feel like low-key the whole backdooring for them is closed. I don't even think other boutique stores want to end up wanting to mess with them because they don't want to get in a situation like this with them. Like, and also now they have just, they're just going to become a store just of sell and buy, sell and buy, sell and buy. Buying it from other people from the streets, selling it on the shelves. Buying sneakers from the streets, selling it on the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, I feel like it's going to be a huge hit for their company, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they only narrow it down to one store, which is going to be on that Melrose store. Because they have a couple locations. They already shut down the Las Vegas location. That shit was dead. That shit was trash. That store was so slow, bro. You wonder why they shut down that store. They're no longer probably going to get bulks of Travis's anymore. I promise you that. They're no longer going to get bulks of anything anymore. Because now they know exactly where it's coming from. Or it was coming from. I wouldn't be surprised if they no longer get early shit. Unless like someone comes in, they hit on like an early, you know what I'm saying? They sell it to them. Like, they're no longer going to get a bulk of like early shit anymore. Because they were getting a bunch of Travis's, bro. Travis Lowe's, the pink ones, the medium olives, like anything you could think of. Jumpman Jacks. Like, they were getting bulks of all those shoes. Now we kind of know where it was coming from. Yeah, he was the co-owner for the company. Maybe, John, but all I'm saying, John, they're no longer probably going to get that though. With what they got going on with their situation right now, John, I don't even think boutique stores are gonna want to fuck with them anymore, bro. They already got the feds on them, bro. You think boutique stores want to be involved with that? You got the feds on them now. If I was a boutique store, I ain't running business with them no more. Then, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit will be on paper somewhere. Hey, man, the feds are watching now. Feds are watching them, dude. I'm sure they're now what they got going on, bro, when it involves with millions of dollars, dude, the feds got their eyes on them the entire way. I genuinely don't think any boutique stores are going to want to fuck with these guys anymore. I genuinely don't think so. Like, how, you know what I mean? Like, how are they going to go around with all this stuff? Like, I don't think they're going to want to risk anything. We're talking about the federal government, bro. Feds are probably buying from those clowns. They don't get investigated. They let you keep going until you can't come back. Some of them not bad dudes. We hang with some of them the same people, John says. No, I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not saying they're bad people, but when it comes to business, some businesses don't want, you know what I mean? Some businesses don't want to mess with them anymore. You feel me? I don't mean they're bad people. Remember what I said earlier? This is the first domino to fall. DJ says. Same thing I said, Cushy. These boutiques snitch onto themselves, posting big stock, Mike says. That's the thing, bro. Like, you don't see that anymore either, chat. You know what else you don't see? What we used to see is that you don't see some of these resellers flexing like bunch of pairs unless you're like District 1. You like, there's only maybe some, but not a lot anymore. That used to be a big thing where like resellers would just flex like the amount of pairs that they got at their store, the amount of pairs that they have, like from a backdoor plug, bro. You don't see that type of flex anymore. Why? I mean, yeah, sneakers is definitely kind of down a bit, but like nobody's really touching early pairs anymore because they don't go for anything anymore unless you get a plugged for like a really hype drop. Like, if you're in train robberies or buying directly from those that do, then I question your moral fibers, Bread and Butter says. Dang, now we won't see any more whorehead early CPFM stuff. You won't. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these big resellers, like, that are possibly involved with all this stuff, like, we're not gonna see that anymore. You're not gonna see that anymore, chat. You're just not. A lot of resellers are probably that are involved with these type of stuff are probably gonna move a little bit different now. Ya I mean? People gotta move a little bit different. I'm telling you, complacency and greed, bro. That's the same thing with the situation with the whole Marcus Jordan, like, trophy room situation. You see all those resellers, they got complacency and greed, bro. They started flexing all the pairs, and then that's when they got involved when like all, you know, Nike and Jordan Brand and all that fun stuff. They knew what was going on with the whole Marcus Jordan situation, bro. They knew what was going on. You think Sniper Kick's going to be? I don't know. I don't know, bro. And that's the thing about like with like resellers is that how they're getting in bulk. Who knows who knows where they're getting it from, bro? Who knows, man? Who knows, dude? It's who you mess with, and when it comes to business wise, and who's involved, and where you're buying this stuff from, like, especially when it comes down to like stolen goods, bro. That shit's wild, bro. Shit's wild. You don't see any interviews at the store, bro. Their content is not going to be the same anymore. The content is not going to be the same anymore, dude. it's not going to be the same. The content is going to take a huge dip on this shit, bro. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people that were big fans of the store, of their company. There's going to be a lot of people that are no longer going to support them, you know. So they definitely take a lot of hits, but at the end of the day, it's like people are just going to, after a year after, everyone's going to just move on, bro. They can be UAs when you buy the amount Sniper buys, the New York Dad says. What up, New York Dad? What's good, dude? It's scary out there, bro. You just never know, man, when you get involved with some dumb shit, bro, and then it bites you in the ass. So it's just, you know, obviously he's denied. It's funny how they're calling him Mr. Abraham. Definitely some lawyer probably wrote this off, bro. Mr. Abraham. A lawyer 100% like wrote this shit, bro. This is super PR. Can't tell me this ain't Mr. Abraham. Hey, let me tell you, hey, Mr. This. Fads have a 90% conviction rate when they get involved. You're cooked. Trip King says, "Yeah, you still see it with the district when and why jackoffs are always showing off the numbers of pairs." KJK5 says, "Yeah, it's the curly guy. It's the curly-headed guy, bro." So I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, I'm telling you guys, after like a year, they're gonna continue on making content and still sell sneakers, bro. Like, I don't know what their network is. I'm not, you know, I'm not pocket watching or anything like that, but this is not good. This is not good at all. How does he look like? I don't know if there's a picture of him. I just know he's like the tall guy with curly hair. It's this dude. It's this guy. This is him. He co-founder and the co-owner of popular LA sneaker shop Cool Kicks. He's been with them since day one, bro. This is him. What do you think is next for Cool Kicks? Where do they go from here? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know. And think about it, like these Nike employees were making so much money off Cool Kicks as well, bro. They were making so much money off Cool Kicks, dude. Yeah, because like, yeah, some people were asking like, yo, what was going on? Like, well, who's the guy that was doing it? Vans app in 3 minutes. Yes. If anybody's going for Vans, they're dropping in 3 minutes. They're available on JD Sports. I think it's the same shoes they're dropping on JD.
He's about to get the orange mind slides in jail, rolling on the floor
Bob
laughing
Oso
emoji.
for the 35-month re-up. He's about to get the orange mind slides in jail. Bob Oso says. Were the Gammas 11s really worth all this? Never Zach Down says. Next up for Cool Kicks, robbing the Pokemon train. Raph, you think people who work there knew? Absolutely. Fuck yeah. A lot of them knew. That store is a family-oriented like store. Like they ain't just gonna hire anybody, bro. That's all like family-oriented, like a store where they're not just gonna hire anybody, bro. Like they're gonna hire specific people, you know. And obviously, like, I'm not saying every single one of them knew, but in a sense, where like the main guys, absolutely, like their main dudes, like that Rami dude, he probably knew what was going on. He's worked there long enough to know what was going down with that store. Obviously, their best PR answers would be no, I didn't know. That's the best answer they could give, you know? Like, absolutely, most of the main guys that you see on those videos 100% knew what was going on. Why? You know why? They got a piece of the pie, bro. They got a piece of the pie. You want me to shut the hell up? All right. I want X, Y, and Z. You want me to shut the hell up, bro? I want X, Y, and Z. They knew, bro. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, they're going to save themselves. Right? Like, they knew, bro. There's no, like I said, that's the best answer they could give is like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. Like, you know, people are going to continue to ask too. I don't know his involvement of like the store now, the Ramy guy. I don't know his involvement with the store now. Does he still work there? I don't really watch his content as much. His videos are crazy long. I don't know his involvement with the store. His last post was 5 days ago. He still works there. He's still putting in views. Like, he's pushing crazy views, bro. This man has 1.57 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. He continues on to make content. As part of the hiring process, they had to sign an NDA. They couldn't tell even if they knew unless the law gets involved, Kimule says. The scamming they're at online store as also gets arrested as well if he's stocking from the same as Cool Kicks. We be moving up to the fast side. We finally got a piece of the pie. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a piece of the pie, bro. They're making bank off of all this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, ain't none of them want to go to prison, bro. But someone eventually had to take the fall. Like, the question is too, is like, people will ask, right? People will ask the question, yo, Raph, how do they even get in this situation? How do they get in contact with Nike specifically? Remember what I told you guys. It's not what you know. It's who you know. That's it. It's not what you know, it's who you know at the end of the day. You probably met these guys, got involved, like some people, maybe some people those guys that work for the Nike side is that, you know, we really mess with the Cool Kicks, whatever. This could be an opportunity where, like, we know the system and, like, we could make business off this guy on the side, making hundreds of thousands of dollars off this. And it'd be like, all right, it'd be a win-win situation, you know? So it's like, it's not what you know, it's who you know, bro. Especially with Cool Kicks, of how big they are, the amount of celebrities that they meet. Eventually we're going to come across somebody that wanted to work with them that could get their hands on a lot of sneakers like that. For instance, like, if you think about some of the resellers that you guys watch and you guys know, if you've watched them for many, many years, okay? If you watch them many, many years, where they started and to where they're at right now, where, like, okay, they started off being a reseller by going to like JD Sports, Foot Locker, Champs, and winning all these raffles, building up inventory, and then boom. Now some of them are at a point where, like, now they're getting bulk of things, bulk of sneakers. It's kind of same thing like this. They started off like any other reseller, selling and buying, and then eventually networking becomes a huge thing. Because why? Because money gets involved. When you have a significant amount of money and you're willing to pay the amount of bulk, they're not a lot of those people are not going to deny you. Like, just for instance, like with the sniper kick situation, with like trying to get bulks of sneakers, like he could get he has like you know plugs that could get those type of numbers. Obviously, how does he get involved with that type of stuff? Because he meets people, he knows people, right? I'm not sure where they're getting these pairs from, but like it's kind of crazy, bro. So hold on. Rap, there you won't be in jail. This is a white collar victimless crime, New York Dad says. Since they made a movie about GameStop, we need one about the sneaker game in the last 5 years, Ike says. Yeah, this is crazy though, but like I said, it is what it is, and I wish them the best of luck, bro, because that shit sucks. So, but yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm sure a lot of you guys have opinions about it and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy, chat. But all right, man. I appreciate you guys having it as always, guys. Tomorrow, the Collection Family hats are dropping tomorrow. Once again, these hats are not coming from Nike. No, I'm playing. These are made from myself and I. Okay? So, get your hats tomorrow. Collection Family hats officially dropping tomorrow. I got to get some photos to get posted later today. But I really do appreciate you guys' love and support. Get your hats. Support the channel. Rock them. Okay? Appreciate everybody that's been rocking the Collection Family hat as of late. But make sure you guys get your hats tomorrow. All right? Get your hats tomorrow. They're officially releasing tomorrow. Should be a good amount of hats dropping. So if you guys actually try, you should be able to grab one. Okay? You're lucky, guys, I didn't do equal. Maybe I should do equal raffles next time, huh? But appreciate you guys. Have a great morning. Happy Thursday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another big day of sneakers. Okay? We got the 8s. We got the white labels. We got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So I really do appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right? Have a great day. All right? Have a good one. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want.